this class, you guys, is we're going to get in touch with our feelings. No, I'm serious. We're really actually going to learn about how to communicate with each other. Because I believe that we have a hard time communicating with one another. I don't think you guys really know how to talk to one another. You don't know how to talk to your parents. You don't know how to talk to your siblings. Because if you did, you wouldn't be fighting. You'd be able to talk everything out. And you wouldn't get into arguments with your parents because you'd be able to communicate and you wouldn't have to get into any arguments. Whoopings would go down. Punishments would be gone. And all it is just communicating with one another. So that's what I'm going to show you. We're also going to do some reading, going to do a little bit of math. And this is, I know, I love it too. But I'm here to tell you guys, math and science is actually what you're really going to be learning in the computer class. So all I want to do is you'll notice on the back of your sheet that there's a math page back there. And all I want to do is just figure out where you are in your math. So you just do as much as you can. On the beginning of the part of the test, you'll see, or the positive spin, is what I do a lot is we're going to be concentrating on a lot of stuff that deals with everyday life. And I'm going to find out if you guys have, how many of you guys are actually in a game?
In a game?
Yeah.
In a game?
I'm talking about one of the Crips, the Bloods, one of the, what's some of our other ones here? What are you talking about? I'm from Chicago. I know all the games.
What's she saying? You're in a game.
I want to know who's in a game. And games aren't just boys. There are girl games. So I want to know if you're in a game. I want to know, do you fight a lot? I want to know, do you steal?
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
So, if you do have one, circle yes. And if you don't, circle no.
I'm too young.
And I like that answer. That's the right answer. But what I want to make sure is I want to make sure that your mindset is okay. That you're going in the right direction and you're not following after a lot of videos for girls or boys that are older than you. And you're listening to what they are saying and then you're applying it to yourself. So I want to make sure that you're armed with the right information that you need so you can make the right decision. Yes. I'm going to feel oh, that looks like a Bugatti. That's not.
This time is outside.
And what it is you'll be acting out situations. And then all of us are going to sit back and see how real you are. Come on, you guys. You're already 9 and 12 years old. You should know by now at least an idea of a direction that you're going in. And if you don't know now, it's really going to get harder for you to figure out what you want to do later on. And the key to finding out what it is that you want to do is to try everything right now while you're young to see if that's something you want to do, because you really don't know what you want to do. You have to figure this out, because right now is going to determine how much money you make. Are you going to work for somebody else, or are you going to work for yourself? Will you own your own business? And then I'm also going to bring in some business people to come and talk to you about what it's going to take to have your own business. How many of you guys know somebody who owns their own business? Yeah. How many people have somebody they know that owns their own business? That's good. And that's very rare. I mean, the sad thing is all of you don't have your hands. Then maybe we have some journalists here. How many of you guys want to be on television? Maybe you want to be an actor or actress. Maybe you want to, I mean, there's so many things that you can do, but the key is telling you all these different things so you can start thinking what you want to be. You might not want to be a doctor. You might not want to be a lawyer, but there's a lot of things in the medical field that you can do. You don't don't necessarily have to be a doctor to make good money in the medical field. Do you know nurses make some really good money? And one thing about nurses, you can be a man nurse and you can be a woman nurse. Makes no difference. The money is still the same.